Welcome back to my channel. This is Positive Negative Tarot. Zing. So I already laid my spread out. We have the Eight of Swords, the Tower moment, Major Arcana, Sun card, Major Arcana. Below that, second tier, we have Two of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and Seven of Wands. My top of the deck is the Star card. My bottom of the deck is the Love card, Major Arcana. So starting off with this Eight of Swords energy, this could be you, collective, or somebody else. Somebody could be feeling trapped in their mind, trapped in their own headspace, trapped in some type of partnership, commitment, contract. I'm hearing like somebody could be recycling thoughts, like somebody could be stalked. Oh my God. Something about stalking could be significant, but I'm more so hearing something about kind of going down a rabbit hole in regard to particular thoughts. I'm also getting the energy of somebody could be feeling like they're going crazy, or somebody could feel like they are not able to express themselves in a particular way. So I'm especially with the way that the Eight of Swords looks like, it's like this person has a mask on. So if this is in regard to work, especially because I clarified the Eight of Swords and I got the Five of Swords, Empress or Emperor energy plus the Ten of Cups. With this Eight of Swords energy, it looks like somebody's wearing a mask and their hands are bound. It's a lot of other things kind of like holding them in a particular place, possibly in a particular environment. So that could also be significant. Somebody could be feeling like they're stuck in a particular place, environment. I'm even getting the energy of somebody like imagining somebody like on a treadmill, but they're not going anywhere. But I'm just getting the energy of somebody could have a mask on, possibly at work or around peer groups, family members, or whatever the case is. And I feel like this person is not able to express what it is that they really feel, or what it is that they're really feeling deep down. When I clarified the Eight of Swords, also something about clothing could be significant. Somebody could also be having like certain thoughts in regard to like insecurity or like body habitus dysmorphia or something like that. Like I'm just getting the energy of somebody who could be like tall and skinny or lengthy, or something like about food could also be significant in the sense that, I don't know, somebody could be wearing like bigger clothes, or something about clothing in the sense that, like, again, if you work in like, say this is somebody who has a business job where they wear a suit, or they have to wear like button ups, like kind of like reception-y based or like administrative based clothing. Somebody could be feeling like, man, I need to take this off. Like I need to loosen up my tie. I need to like unbutton my shirt. I need to take this belt off. Like somebody could be really feeling even confined in the things that they wear. Like maybe somebody could be feeling like they're not able to express themselves the way that they would really like to express themselves because of the environment that they're in. So this could be somebody that even wants to wear more of like dry fit clothing, or like workout-esque material or something like that could be significant. As I clarified the Eight of Swords, I got the Five of Swords energy, I got the Empress energy, and the Ten of Cups. And my apologies if I'm repeating myself. With this Five of Swords energy, I feel like another reason why somebody feels like they cannot express themselves, or feels like they have to wear this mask, besides the fact of whatever type of environment they're in, I also feel like somebody could be surrounded around a group of people that they possibly feel like they cannot trust. So I'm also, again, if somebody works in like administrative office, business, major corporation, entity, enterprise type of based thing, somebody could feel like, I'm just getting the energy of somebody needing to watch their back, or just doing that by default. Like I'm getting the energy of like, if somebody's coworker walks behind them, they kind of like double check to make sure like they didn't just like put a sticker that says punch me on their back. Or I'm getting the energy of like somebody left their coffee sitting on the table, even if it's in close proximity. Somebody's like, you know what, let me just get a new cup of Joe, or something like that. This is giving me the energy of, like I said, somebody possibly feeling stuck in some type of commitment. And maybe somebody could also be feeling stuck in the regard that maybe like they still have some sorting out to do with their finances in regard, in some way, shape, or form. Or something about finances could be significant, especially because I have the Two of Pentacles right below the Eight of Swords energy, pardon. This is also giving me the energy of whoever this is that wears this mask, especially since the Empress is above the Eight of Swords. So on the outside, somebody could come off like the Emperor energy or the Empress energy. Somebody could come off like everything is gravy, everything is fine. But like I said, on the inside, I've been getting the energy of like maybe a little bit of bullying or perceived bullying by a friend group or family group or some type of group dynamic in general, especially if it pertains to work. Is giving me the energy of maybe somebody feels like somebody could be like storing all of these particular feelings and thoughts and feelings of like maybe even something about time could be significant or something like that. Somebody could be storing these feelings inside because they possibly again feel like they cannot express this um, to the people around them. Like maybe somebody could feel like if they express this to the people around them, that will like display some type of weakness. Also, with this Eight of Swords energy, there are like two other people in the corner right here also wearing masks. But it looks like these people are more, even though you can't see the rest of their body, it looks like these people are like kind of content in whatever it is that they're doing or whatever mask that they're wearing. But that's not the case for this person on the card. So again, this is almost giving me the energy of somebody possibly feeling like a fish out of water in some way, shape, or form. I'm also getting, so the next card out, I have the Tower moment. I clarified the Tower moment right off the bat. The Tower moment is like some type of major deconstruction of something. Something about Jenga could be significant, like the game Jenga with the vertical and horizontal blocks that you stack until it basically topples over. That is essentially the Tower moment. I feel like you're going to receive. Another reason somebody could be in this Eight of Swords energy is actually because they're internalizing all of this perceived behavior by a group. Because when I clarified the Tower moment, I did get the Ace of Cups energy. I got the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and I got the Four of Cups energy. I feel like there's a group of people around you all with this Eight of Cups energy. I'm sorry, Ace of Cups energy. Um, that you're going to find something out about with this Ace of Swords energy. You could be receiving some type of downloads, or you could, especially with the Tower moment, as I'm clarifying it, you could be receiving some type of information that is going to let you know that you can free your mind. And so basically what I'm saying by that is, I'm sorry, because I had to do this reading twice. But basically what I'm saying by that is this group of people could come off like they're very supportive, like they have your best interest at heart, like everything is gravy, and really like there's some type of emotional manipulation going on. So I feel like that is why that why that Eight of Swords is so relevant. The Tower moment is definitely going to be relevant in the sense that this group of people is going to do something or say something that's going to flip a switch on in your mind. It's going to give you a light bulb moment. So if you have been feeling like, man, like, am I tweaking? Am I going crazy? Like, are these people out to get me, or do these people really rock with me? Because it's like you might have even overheard somebody talking about you behind your back, or maybe you overheard somebody talking about somebody that you're close to behind their back or something like that. But I feel like this Tower moment is basically going to give you the answers that you need. But it also might be a little bit disappointing with this Four of Cups energy right there. And then just to clarify, just to make sure, I clarified the Ace of Cups as well. And I got the Queen of Cups, I got the Hermit, the Queen of Cups, and I got the Knight of Cups energy. So I'm also getting the energy with that Hermit card. You could be spending a lot of time alone. I just heard roommate situation. So maybe you could be living with somebody or like sharing a space or something like that with somebody. And you could be focused on something. You could be working on something. You could be possibly even isolating yourself to a particular degree, possibly trying in an attempt to ground yourself or keep yourself out of this Eight of Swords energy. But whatever it is that you're working on while you're in this Hermit energy, because the Hermit energy is still very productive. So you could be researching things at this time. You could be looking certain things up at this time. You could be working on a particular skill. So you could be studying something. You could be like if say you're somebody that does music, or you're somebody that paints, or you're somebody that trades stocks, or you're somebody that like checks the stock market. You could be somebody that freaking gambles or something like that. But whatever it is that you're doing and you're gaining more knowledge in regard to, they're the group of people around you, they're basically playing in your face. This group of people around you wants to keep you, especially with this Eight of Swords energy, feeling trapped. This group of people around you could want to keep you in their eyes view, basically. These people want you around because they want to be able to benefit off you. So just throwing it out there, say you're somebody that happens to be getting really good at music, or getting really good at studying whatever it is that you're studying, if especially if it's in regard to work or something like that. um, this group of people could want you around because, like, if you win big, if you hit big on something, if you just happen to get, obtain a particular amount of information that will be beneficial to you, they want to be able to profit off of that, or they want to be able to profit off of you from that. I also just heard guilt trip energy. So, like, these people could also be in this energy of like wanting to like emotionally harvest from you, to where you feel like too tired to research something, or you're coming into work like not on your best game or something like that. I'm also getting the energy of these people could want you to drink or smoke a little bit more than like recreationally, basically. So I would say at this time you probably want to watch that. Something about children or having children could also be significant. Um, and then we have the Sun card right here. So the Sun card is giving me total illumination. Something is going to be made very clear to you, so that you're able to get out of this Eight of Swords energy. With the Sun card being right here, to clarify that, I have the Page of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Strength card. So the number 8 could also be very significant. The number 8, the infinity sign, somebody could drive an infinity, or something about maybe seeing infinities. The symbol or the car brand could be significant. Something about Marvel, like Infinity Wars, could be significant. Maybe that could like feel significant to you in some way. And so, yeah, something about the number 16 and the number 2 could also be significant, just because I have the 8 of Swords, and then I have the Tower being the 16th card in my deck. And 8 goes into 16 two times. So what else did I have here? So yeah, with this Page of Wands, you could be receiving some type of communication from somebody. This is going to be positive as well. Or you could be reaching out to somebody, and whatever information that you and this person communicate in regard to is going to give you this energy boost. I feel like it's going to, because we're going from the Eight of Swords energy. Look how the Eight of Swords energy looks, trapped, to this energy where like somebody could be getting their energy back up, somebody could feel free, somebody could be going for something or going towards something with a lot more confidence, and a lot more like assurance, whether it's within themselves or whatever the case is. Somebody could also be going towards something very fast. It's almost like this person is like reaching for the stars, reaching for the sky, reaching for the sun, and as I'm clarifying the Sun card. So I feel like this communication is definitely going to be something that frees you from a group of people, or frees you from, like, I just heard a plot for some reason. Because I'm even getting the energy of like some people could be like plotting on you, or like scheming on you, or something like that. And I just heard like you're going to beat them to the punch, basically, and no violence. Like, I'm like, here, you're going to like peep scene before they do something. With this Eight of Swords energy being right here too, typically when I see this big dragon on this card, this is my Strength card, Major Arcana, but when I see this big dragon, I usually relate it to like the Three of Pentacles, because there are 3 smaller dragons, and it's like 3 people that combined to make this one big dragon, because they're like basically weaker individually until they team up. So that could also be significant. The reason why it's significant to me right now is because the Ace of Cups has 3 people on it. And then the Five of Swords also has 3 people on it. So that's giving me the energy of, so also the number 3 could be significant, 333 could be significant, but it's giving me this information that the 3 people that are on this Five of Swords card are the 3 people that are this Ace of Cups card, that are acting like they're your well wishers, acting like they're supportive of you, acting like they are cheering you on, acting like they don't mean you any harm. Um, this is also giving me an energy of like, because there's a gnat flying around. So it's also giving me the energy of like, some people could be hovering you, um, but they're not hovering you out of well wishes. They're hovering you to see what information they can get off of you to boost themselves up. Or like I said, I was also getting this energy, if you could be getting good at something, these people could be like, do I want to say like fake not believing in you or something like that? Like, it's just giving me the energy of like people hovering around you, or people like kind of nagging. I also just heard like a very nagging energy, especially if this is in regard to like a partnership or something like that. Maybe if you are somebody that's trying to get like some type of space, or maybe create some type of separation in some way, shape, or form. Like somebody could be almost like making you feel claustrophobic or something like that. I'm hearing like feeling like somebody can't breathe, especially as I brought up like the clothing. Like I need to loosen up my tie a little bit, or I need to be able to think straight or something, or get out my head or something like that. Like some people that you're around could be basically making that difficult for you, or making something difficult for you. And at the same time, these people could like kind of smile in your face, or be like, hey buddy, I got you this, that, and the third. But like, because they keep on, because it's like 1 second they're hey buddy, and then the next minute it seems like they're doing something a little bit more convoluted, that could be putting you in this Eight of Swords energy, where you're trying not to show that you're feeling mentally exhausted, possibly feeling like verbally unable to speak, or maybe it is the fact that you feel like you cannot speak in general around these group of people, especially as I mentioned, like fish out of water. Maybe you could already be displaced in a particular environment. Maybe you feel like you don't have any support, and maybe you feel like these people kind of were your supporters. But I'm also getting the energy of somebody could be feeling uncomfortable around some people. Like it is giving me the energy of feeling like your body could be rejecting people, or like when you're in this particular space that you go to alone or by yourself, you feel like you're able to think straight, you feel like you're able to read, you feel like you're able to process certain information. But then when you go back around these group of people, you start to feel uncomfortable, you start to sweat, you start to feel a little insecure, maybe not even just insecure about yourself or body, but more so like you're like, where did this insecurity even come from? Because I was just fine a second ago, or something like that could be significant. Let's see. And this could also be in regard to like a partnership or something like that. So I don't know why with this Ten of Cups being right here, because I have two Ten of Cups cards, and this one is the more scratched up one. So I don't know if somebody is in a commitment, partnership, businessship, or something like that, where it's not what it looks like, or not what it appears to be on the outside. Or maybe this is even giving me the energy of two people that are together that are not really good role models, or not really two people to look up to in some type of way, shape, or form. Um, and then with this Empress energy being right in the middle, I don't know. I feel like with this Empress energy, this is more so your energy. Um, Now, this also could be the fact that with this Ten of Cups here, maybe this could be like two, like a supposedly like influential couple of some sort or something like that. And I don't know, like, I don't know if with this Five of Swords being right here, this could also be the energy of see, I'm getting in this Eight of Swords stuck energy. I feel like somebody doesn't want you to see something clearly about something, so they're trying to keep you like in this confused space. But I feel like how you're coming off, I feel like you're coming off like this Empress or Emperor energy, but this is how you feel. But you're trying not to like disclose that, or again, maybe you feel like you can't disclose that. Maybe you're also having issues with like your throat chakra or something like that. But I definitely feel like something about being uncomfortable around a group of people is very significant. This could also be that maybe somebody is like kind of looking out for you in some type of way with this Five of Swords energy, because it's also giving me the energy of maybe somebody around you does not trust this group of people, or maybe it could be like somebody's like, man, I thought you were cool with so and so, but this person could even be feeling like the need to like kind of defend you, and maybe this person is not defending you directly towards this group, but this person is just as defensive or uncomfortable around this group of people. um so yeah, that is a thing. Also with this Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups energy, there could be somebody that this could be a water sign, but if it's not a water sign, this could be any sign that's in this like emotionally manipulative energy. Um, Also like intuitively trying to pick up on what you are doing while you're in a particular space or something like that. Because again, I feel like these people want to keep you around, even if that sacrifices like your happiness in some way, or even if that sacrifices your mental health in some way, because if you hit big, they want to be able to benefit off of this. If you are somebody that works in like a group in some type of like team or some sort at work or in whatever it is that you do or something like that, but you could be like the main person like really trying to do, you know, what it is that you're trying to do, and everybody else is just like skating by in some way, shape, or form. Again, it's just giving me the energy of these people want to be there for the win, and then like basically take credit for the win, or basically have some type of like, if you, like I said again, if you end up winning something big, these people want to get a piece of the pie as well. So and then like I said, with the Sun card being here, Page of Wands energy, whatever information that you receive, so I don't know if you're going to be reaching out to somebody, because it can go either way. Either you end up by happenstance to reach out to somebody, or vice versa, somebody happens to reach out to you. Whatever this communication is that takes place, it's going to give you some type of revelation or some type of illumination. Because I also feel like spirit, you could have also been seeing the number 7 a lot, 77, 777, because I feel like spirit is trying to basically warn you. But like, it doesn't have to be no scary warning or something like that. It could just be spirit letting you know, like, hey, something is about to happen. Like a breakdown of something is about to happen in some way, shape, or form, so that you can free yourself, and so that you can gain a different perspective in regard to these people. Because maybe you also could have been somebody that is like ignoring your intuition in some way, shape, or form. 22 minutes on the timer. You could be somebody that has been ignoring your intuition in regard to these people. You could have possibly even been ignoring like your body's rejections, or the signs that your body was trying to give you in regard to being around a group of people. And whatever this change of perspective is, this is going to be what you need, though. It's going to end up being something positive, because it's going to allow you to do something different, basically. You're like, it's basically going to be like, okay, spirit is giving me all of this, like all of these intuitive nudges, in the form of like uncomfortability, in the form of like mental distress, in the form of insecurity, in some way, shape, or form. And this Page of Swords energy is going to be like a voila moment, like oh, okay, that's what that is, okay, bet. Or I see you all clearly now. um, and I feel like when you receive this information, not only is it going to kind of like propel you to go into a different direction, or just give you the strength to continue on in a particular direction. um, I feel like this eight being the strength card is also confirmation, like I was mentioning earlier, with me typically seeing the Three of Pentacles band together to make one big snake. Again, that's the same energy that's coming off of this Eight of Cups energy. And you could be aware of this at some point in time, so you can know that these people are going to try to engage with you in different ways. And you're still going to have like there's a little dagger right here, so you're still going to have like your defenses up in a way, but you're also going to be very composed and cool about it, very calm, cool, and collected in regard to this, because you know that these people are basically on some funny business type stuff. So funny business could also be significant, or just some people acting real funny as it pertains to you. And then I got the love card. That's my bottom of the deck card. So again, that's some type of communication. So you're going to be receiving some type of major communication, or it doesn't have to be so major in the sense that it's just going to be like something's going to fall out the sky in regard to information. A stork is not going to come down and drop off a letter to you, but it's more so like this communication is going to be very freeing in some way, and it's going to be very and just confirmation on the fact that you're going to be receiving some type of communication that's going to get you out of your head or get you out of your mind. Because when I clarified the love card that I just showed you, I got the Two of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and I got the Tower in reverse. So this could even be like I don't even want to say like an angel. I don't really want to say like an angel, but that could actually be somebody that is going to or whatever information comes in is going to be something that is going to, again, just help you free your mind and possibly even give you a heads up. That's what I was trying to say. This communication could even be a heads up in regard to something that had you feeling very conflicted in some way. I also just heard something else. Something just popped in my mind. I just heard like thief of happiness or something like that. Like, again, somebody could like have you in this particular place and knowing that you don't really fit in a particular environment, or maybe that could just be how you feel in general, especially if this is like, this could maybe not be about work but be more so about like the environment, like your bless me, the environment that you're in. This could be a home, an apartment, a roommate living situation, whatever the case is. Like, you could have felt trapped and bound. This Ten of Cups could possibly also be, like I said, some type of couple that comes off like possibly like they mean well as well, but that's not the case. I also was getting the energy of like you could possibly look at somebody to be your emperor or look at somebody to be your empress. And a group of people possibly don't agree with this, but the reason why they don't agree with it, based on what I see in my cards here, is because this group of people wants to benefit or gain off of something that you are working on or doing. But this Ace of Swords is coming in the form of information or in the form of somebody giving you some type of information. But I feel like, again, this could just be spirit allowing a tower moment to possibly happen unless you catch it before it happens. And that the point of that tower moment is to let you see what's really going on. Because I feel like if you're somebody that has been ignoring your intuition or kind of just letting something happen, but like kind of letting it roll off your tongue to the point where like you're not speaking up or you're uncomfortable at this point, I feel like this tower moment is going to be like to show you and give you the confirmation, because it's a major arcana. It's going to be showing you like this group of people could be doing something, saying something, um, engaging you in something that's going to let you know like, oh, okay, these people don't really mean me well. These people are not really supporting me in any way, shape, or form. Or it's an act, especially since I have the star card at the top of the deck. So at 28 minutes, I think I'm going to end it here. Hope that helped.